It's fixed. I don't know why what happened, but basically I was unplugging it from the capture card because none of the I was still getting the audio from the capture card, but none of the video was coming from the capture card. Which is weird because it was working like 30 seconds before I hit start stream. But either way, this is taking a while. Okay, are we still in Scuff Town? We might still be in Scuff Town. Here, let me mess with this a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Okay, close the game. Yeah. Did something corrupt? Like, what's going on here? But that shouldn't be an issue with my... I don't know. Here, let's try Assassin's Creed 2. Okay, so this loads immediately. Alright, yeah. Inspired by historical blah blah blah. Alright, so this works, so let's quit. Now let's try to go back to Revelations. Well, here, let's try Brotherhood. Does Brotherhood load? Here we are! Brotherhood's working. Alright. Also, why is it saying I have channel points? I'm getting a notification that my chat has channel points. But, I don't know, whatever. Okay, anyway, so Brotherhood launched. So let's try Revelations. I think I might know what has happened. Maybe what has happened is that my save file for Revelations corrupted. No, it's just working now. Okay, I don't know what any of that all was about. So basically, my capture card freaked out and refused to send video. Then my PS5 crashed. And then my computer refused to recognize my capture card. And then just after unplugging and replugging everything, and then cycling through the various games, it just works now. Whatever. If it works, I won't complain. But that was a little weird. Not gonna lie. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't even... Ugh. Alright. So, in restricted area, what's around me? I've like completely... Ah, that's right. Okay, there's... Yeah, we just finished doing the one quest for whatever. Helping the guy. Let's go grab this treasure chest real quick. Just to get it out of the way. It's funny that I can buy this out here. Like, there's no way... Yeah, I can't afford it. Though I'm actually getting close to being able to afford those. But I find it funny I can buy that despite, you know, not being allowed to be here. That's kind of a funny dichotomy. Though if I make friends with the prince, maybe I'll just be allowed to hang out here with the cool people. I don't know. Alright. Okay, those guys... Wait, didn't I get that treasure before?
Hey, do I know you?
I pretty distinctly remember getting that treasure before.
Amande. Have lost sight of him.
You sure have, buddy.
Hurry! I'm losing him. Shit! Faster! He's getting away. I'm on there.
He sure is.
Lost sight of him.
He's getting away. Oh no, you lost sight of him. I guess everything's cool now? Okay. Great. Wonderful. Alright, let's go do the next mission just to see if it gives us free leave to be here. And if not, whatever. But yeah! The scuff is done. That was something. It's just funny to me, I guess, mostly because everything was working fine. And then it just started catastrophically failing.
What the?
This is stupid.
Go! Go!
Go, go, go, go! Are these guys gonna actually chase me up onto the roof? Some of them are. Okay, they have stopped caring officially. So actually getting to talk to this guy feels obnoxious. Alright, here we are.
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle.
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get.
And not
There is a hatch
perpendicular?
at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Oh, voyeurism. I see. I see. I don't know how this helps with the assassination mission, but you know. An uneasy meeting. Suleiman is investigating the attempt on his life. Eavesdrop on his conversation with the Janissary captain, Tariq Barleti. Do not be detected. I feel like if he didn't want me to be detected, we shouldn't have met in this place I'm very obviously not supposed to be. You know. No, take my advice how you like it, I guess. Alright, luckily no one seems to hang out on the roofs out in this joint, so... Should be fine, should be fine. Okay, and then up on the roof. Look, it's a hatch! Time for voyeurism.
Meet my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
You know, despite being like anytime you're given leave to speak
Quite a
freely,
family.
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
like you should never speak that freely.
Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
Though I guess that is meant to, that scene is meant to, you know, show, hey, the uncle isn't trying to kill the nephew. Or at the very least, if it is, that's a great performance for nobody that they assume is listening. Unless the twist is he knew that Ezio, I was about to say Altair, that Ezio was listening the whole time. Alright, anyway, we've done that. Let us look around. I think I'm in the mood for some exploration. Let's go... some treasure. Treasure and renovation. Yeah. I'm actually... I didn't think I would be. I'm pretty excited about getting back to Dark Souls tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat Dark Souls. I have no intention of speed running it, but I'm also a lot better at Souls games than I used to be, and I, like, basically know everywhere to go. My knees! And, yeah, I don't know. I'm planning is mostly vibe, and just see where it gets me. Though I have to admit, part of it is I plan to play through all the Souls games. And I'm a bit of a heretic in that my favorite Souls game, well, if you're only counting Dark Souls, my favorite Souls game is Dark Souls 2. Now, something else I had is I don't necessarily trust my... because I used to hate Dark Souls 3. And I don't think that's a fair perception on my end. Because I was in a pretty bad place in life whenever I played Dark Souls 3. And... or just mentally. And so I don't think I really gave it a fair shake. Because, like, one thing I'll say about Dark Souls 3, and the thing that really, like, kinda... I didn't jive with it, is that the pace of the game is different, very much so, from 1 and 2. Like, it doesn't feel, if that makes sense, like a Dark Souls game to me, after playing through 1 and 2 back to back. Like, there is some severe whiplash going from 1 to 2 to 3.
What a fantastic spectacle.
Now, if you play 1, 2... if you play 1, then 2, then Bloodborne, then 3, it feels great. But if you don't play Bloodborne in between, it feels really weird. And so I was contending with like that whiplash, and also tying that whiplash to I just didn't have a lot of patience for things, and so I just got really frustrated. And like I've since played most of Bloodborne. I didn't beat Bloodborne, but I played through a lot of Bloodborne, and I liked it. And so I have a feeling that if I were to go back through Dark Souls 3, I would enjoy it a lot more. Though I admit another part of the thing I dislike about Dark Souls 3 is I do not like the story endings, because I have had that spoiled to me. And whenever I don't like the ending of a game, I sometimes have a pretty hard time enjoying the game process itself. However, I do have a newfound appreciation for what it's going for. And I won't really spoil it here because I don't see a reason to. But basically, yeah, whatever. I won't dig into it. But I do have a feeling that even with my new lease on Dark Souls 3, I have a feeling that 2 is going to continue to be my favorite game. No, that's it. I want you to climb up. There you go. Here we are, the bank. Yes, renovate the bank. But yeah, I still expect 2 to stay my favorite. If I had to mention a Souls-like that is my favorite, like that has been made, like if you count Bloodborne and Elden Ring, then I would say Elden Ring is probably my favorite. However, if you want to hear my favorite FromSoft game, that would be Sekiro. Or Sekiro. Yeah, Sekiro. For some reason, I used to call it Sekiro, but it's Sekiro. Sekiro. Yeah, Sekiro. I don't know, whatever. I used to pronounce it wrong, but ever since I started studying Japanese, I realized I started pronouncing it wrong, and then I kind of forgot how I originally pronounced it, because I think I said it right when I was trying to like lambast how I said it. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, Sekiro is my favorite FromSoft game. Like, that game, once you get good at Sekiro, it just has this amazing flow to it. And it's really hard to capture how fun that is.
But I am taking orders on behalf of the monks for next year.
Okay, so basically, if you are at notoriety, if you do something else to make yourself notable, they will attack one of your dens. Interesting. So basically what I need to do is I need to go hunt down and kill that Templar guy over there. Ooh. Off we go!
Preserve me. Know your
Bayezid's beard. What happened here?
I don't know, but he had 87 money units on him. Oh, are they? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll just run away from them.
Where will you run to now?
This way. I think that's pretty obvious. I'm trying to think. I have a feeling what I'll do, because, like, the thing I almost always tend to do in Dark Souls games and Souls-likes is play the Chonk build. And so I'll probably just end up playing another Chonk build, because that's just who I am. But I am looking forward to the process, because I don't have very fond, like, I enjoyed Dark Souls 1, but I admit I don't look back on it that fondly. I tend to very much focus on the things I didn't like more than the things that I liked. Like, for example, the ghosts. And Lost Izalith, or Izalith, was also really annoying to me. I don't think Izalith was horrible, but it's definitely, like, I don't think it ruins the game, but it is definitely a black mark on the game's record. To include the gimmick boss. And that's something that I think FromSoft has struggled with, is the way that they do gimmick bosses. Because I can't really think of a gimmick boss. I guess, oh, what is his face? Rykard in Elden Ring is an alright gimmick boss, because you just don't really have to interact with his gimmick if you don't want to. It's miserable if you don't, but if you don't want to interact with the gimmick, you don't have to. But outside of that, yeah, most of them are just awful. Because you have the Beta Chaos or whatever. Oh god, I'm forgetting the name. I think it's Beta Chaos. Where you just kill the bugs, and then you kill the other, and then you just, like, hit the base of the tree, and you have to dodge branches and stuff. Like, that's just kind of patently awful. There's the Dragon God in Demon Souls, which is kind of a huge letdown for such a cool cinematic boss. Does Dark Souls 2 have a really annoying gimmick boss? Trying to think. The answer is likely yes, and they're just not coming to mind. Oh yeah, the giant manta ray in Demon Souls 2 is kind of a gimmicky boss. But that one's not as bad. Like, it's not as bad as, like, the Beta Chaos or the Dragon God. I got boots! Alright, I'll just start buying these, I think. Oh. Expensive. Alright, well, I'm now poor. That's fine. Okay, so we did some renovation. Where's the closest? Actually, let's do another bomb mission. Yeah, that sounds like a thing to do. Yeah, I'm blanking on if there's a actual, like, there's a fight. Because there's two fights with gimmicks in 2, but I don't think I would consider them gimmick fights. Because you have the Fume Knight in one of the DLCs, and if you don't deactivate, like, the seals around the boss arena, he'll regenerate and do more damage, or something like that. He regenerates health, I don't remember if he actually does more damage. And you just make the fight a lot harder on yourself, because you basically just have to hope he doesn't path into those areas. The Demon of Song, I guess, is kind of a gimmick boss fight, because you can only attack it during certain intervals, but I don't think I would put that on the same level as, say, the Dragon God, where you just start firing ballistas at it and you're not actually, like, attacking it at all to do damage. And then you have the one king whose name I forget at the end of the Ice DLC. Ulium Lois. I don't know why I can remember that, but I can't remember the name of the king. But either way. And his gimmick is there's a bunch of gates that you can get sealed off to stop ads from coming. And the best way for you to do that, and the only real way to do that, is you go around Ulium Lois and find all of his uncorrupted followers who seal off the gates, so that way you're only fighting the boss. Those are the only 3 that come to mind, though. I don't think any other bosses are really could be considered gimmick fights.
Tell me about your special bomb casings.
Well, I have some sticky resin bags. My uncle Kamal had a wild fondness for them. During Bayezid's conflict with Venezia, he was a captain in the Ottoman Navy. He liked resin bombs because they stuck to almost any surface. The hulls of large ships, for instance.
I lost many friends in that conflict.
We all did, Ezio. And that war is why I became an assassin. I hate the artificial boundaries our leaders have built between people.
We fight to end the fighting. It is a sad irony.
It will always be an irony, Yvette. But perhaps one day will not be so sad. Use this wisely.
I will. I promise. Excuse me. Sticky situations. Learn how to use the sticky bomb by killing up 3 targets in the high security area without being detected. Full sync. Do not be detected. Seems self-evident.
İnsanları iyileştirmek için sürü kullanmıyor. İğrençler. Bu gerçekten de büyük bir buluş. Evet. Ulu Bey'in seçini okudum. Simya as... nasıl önlü...
And then just escape the area without... We did it, boys. Also, I was worried about the mission target thing, but then I realized you can just replay missions, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we'll grab the treasure chest. Looks like there's a viewpoint nearby, so we can go hit that. After I failed to climb that ledge. All things as intended. No, that's you, that's you.
Absolutely beyond
My god. I saw there was a new tech demo / kind of gameplay demo for Witcher 4. And I am excited for Witcher 4. But I gotta admit, whenever I see people, whenever like a game is coming out and their bragging point is we're individually modeling every single leaf on a tree. I'm sitting here like, isn't there cooler things for you to get us excited about? Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I do not care if every individual leaf or needle on a tree is individually modeled. Yeah, that for my gameplay experience, that means quite literally nothing. And so I hear them talk about it and it's like, okay, that's cool, but like, what about the game? Or is it like, oh, and the horse you can see the individual muscle fibers on the horse as it runs. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, but so? I don't care if we can see the pulsing muscles of the horse as it runs. That's not why I'm like appreciating the equine form is not something I'm playing The Witcher for. It's
Most interesting.
I also like how none of the NPCs in this game freak the fuck out whenever they hear, like, they see you doing, like, running around and doing parkour. It's like, oh, that's neat. Hey, can I just drop behind these guys like a silly little goober and open the chests without them saying anything? Oh, the answer to that question appears to be yes. Oh, never mind. It's no. Got him. Got him. And... got him. All I wanted was to open this box of treasures. I didn't want to loot him. I wanted to loot the treasure chest. There we go. Treasure acquired. Time to leave. Okay, there's some locked buildings. Is there a... yeah, up here. Alright, let's do this in a way that I don't mess it up this time. I mean, third time's the charm, right? Oh, I've been playing the HD, so I'm in the process of working on the Final Fantasy 1 video, but I don't only want to do Final Fantasy on the channel whenever it comes to my videos. I want to do a couple of different franchises, and I was considering Dragon Quest. But dear God, are the Dragon Quest games expansive, even the old ones. And also, I'm just not entirely sure how I want to tackle that. Because... so Final Fantasy has the pixel remasters, and they're not the original games. And they shouldn't be portrayed as the original games, because they're just not. But they're pretty close. Like, the goal with the pixel remasters was to replicate as much, like, with modern creature comforts, the original games. And so, and they're pretty faithful recreations outside of a handful of blips. I'm gonna move my mic, give me a sec. And so, if I'm playing the Pixel Remaster, even if I'm not playing the original game, I feel like I can still kind of, like, I can still talk about Final Fantasy 1 as a monolith. And I feel like I'm not really losing out on all that much nuance in doing so. That is not true for the HD remakes of Dragon Quest. I think the HD remakes were done really well. That was me being a little silly there for a moment. I think the HD remakes were done really well. However, they're like pretty obviously just not the original game. Okay, that looks like my guy. No? Okay, that's my guy. Did I just land on someone? No. Okay. It sounded like I landed on someone. Got him! Okay. Third time I did not fail. Yeah, because I've been playing HD Remake 3. And it's a fun game, and I think they did a great job with the game. But I played the game, and it's like, it has an auto like, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna deal with these guys down there real quick. Oh wait, never mind. I won't deal with these guys down there real quick. I'll just hop in this barrel of hay. Also, I'll snuggle with this guy real quick. But yeah, very much the original, like the HD Remake 3 is not the original game. And so I was considering doing Dragon Quest, but Dragon Quest is also weird because I mean, there's MMOs and Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 11 and 14 are both MMOs, and I'm probably not going to cover those. At least not conventionally. But Dragon Quest has a couple weirder gaps. Like, there's a Dragon Quest that looks, I don't know if it's a mobile game or what, but I was at least just like looking at the sprites for it and it looked off. I think it was like 9 or 10, I don't remember. Or maybe it was like a handheld, I don't know. But I'd have to think about if I want Dragon Quest to be the other series I tackle or not. I think Assassin's Creed is going to be one of the series I tackle. Sorry, I was listening to the music. The music. Okay, there's a quest to recruit an assassin here, and I will take it. The assassins now control this den. The pickpocket. A pickpocket has been having a bit of fun today. Identify and speak with her. Can do.
Try not to spend all of that money in one place.
What money would that be?
Signora, I know a pickpocket when I see one. Your technique is good.
But not flawless.
Not so. Until today, I had never been caught or called out.
Let me show you a few tricks.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it. Give me 1 minute, and I will steal more than you could in a day.
Bene. Begin.
I don't normally do this, but I am required to. I would give it all back, because I think this is a lame way to make small amounts of money. Okay.
Curse these misers. None of them are carrying any Akshay today.
Akshay!
Was quite good.
The currency is called Akshay.
Do not patronize me.
Akshay. We know that now. It is no longer monetary units, it's
Stop
Akshay.
yourself.
I did. And I would be grateful if you
Oh my
joined
god.
the assassin.
I made a tweet about it, but something I occasionally will do is on Twitter is I'll just like jump on the For You tab in order to see if I can't find some people that seem pretty cool that I've just not talked to before or whatever. And boy, let me tell you, like today I was actually, wait, let me look. Do it, because some of these are missions and some of them aren't. But let's look at the DNA, because I think this is the last assassin that I can recruit. Sorry, I'm messing with something real quick. So DNA, I have a 0% sync with. Why does it say 0% sync when I've got... Whatever. Yeah, recruit assassins. Yeah, I'm gonna look this up real quick, because if getting the random faceless assassins... let's see... Recruit assassins. Revelations sync. Let's see. Okay. Looking at a 13-year-old post on Game FAQs, it shows that the things will show up. Let's see. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, so random thing on Game FAQ says that I should be able to get all of those even if they just don't pop up on the map. So I will hold them to that, because I'm on my last assassin recruitment, and there's still 2 of those missions, and this one is just save the citizen, which I'll do. Oh, he's got a spear. Ah, I can't see. Camera. Got him! Stabbed! Got him! Hello, ma'am!
You are not alone, Arkadashim, and you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Welcome to the cause, Viano Franci. Yeah, okay, I see them. So, like, here's a mission. I can't recruit this person, but it gives me the mission just because I need it to get 100% in the game. That's weird, and that's funky, but whatever. I'll forgive him just this once. Alright, is there a bank nearby? There is, but I don't know if I have enough money to renovate it. I do. Okay, let's go to that bank and then pull out, renovate it, and then pull out the money. Okay. Yep. Grab it. Neat. Okie dokie. Off we go.
I have always
Examine the bank. Look at that. We've done it. We funded the bank. Also, there's some angry cats. Speak. Withdraw money. Now it is time to continue being a landlord. Ah, yes, a bookshop. Books. Hello, Mr. Guy in bookshop.
I will unveil my private library to the
Okay, yeah, no new treasure maps. There are books. I just don't see a reason to buy them. Now, hey, Akeem, it's you. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. I'm being a landlord in Constantinople. No, there's only one me right now. At least last I checked. I don't know, I guess another me might have snuck into the house whenever I wasn't paying attention. But I don't think that happened. It could be a guy named Steve. You might never know. The answer may in fact elude you. Taylor's shop. Yes, Constantinople's income has increased. Can I buy anything at this shop that I care about? No, but there are things I'll buy anyway. Oh no! I can't fit 5 more parachutes on my person. Like, I can already carry 5 parachutes, and don't ask where Ezio was keeping those 5 parachutes, because I don't think we want to know. But yeah. Unfortunately, I can't afford to pay the tailor to find a place for 5 more parachutes on my person. Like, I already know video. Hey, I already gave this guy $100. Let's give him. Oh, Akshay. Akshay. I learned earlier. It's Akshay. Hey, you know what? If you can fit 5 parachutes in your prison pocket without dying, then I guess that is something that's worth commendation. Because I'm pretty sure I would die if I did that. I hold no illusions to my ability to survive that. Like, something would rupture. Something's gonna give, and it's probably not gonna be the parachute. Uzi, I have a doctor's office to renovate. We've done it. This guy doesn't ask if I want leeches, so is it really a doctor? Okay. Huh? I don't know why you guys suddenly attacked me, but okay. Oh, there's a lot of you. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Bye, Z's. Where to next? I think I want to do Galata Tower, so there's a fast travel point right there. Let's just take that immediately. I am looking forward to 3 because I think in 3 they just do away with notoriety entirely. And that'll be nice. Alright, so I can go to the hideout. You missed it. I was having some weird ass scuff problems earlier. Where like my PS5 crashed. My capture card stopped being recognized by my computer. Like a whole bunch of weird issues. And yeah. Oh dude, yeah, it was weird. Dude, I'm looking forward to Black Flag a lot. Because after this game, I'm moving on to 3. And then I'm also going to be playing the DLC for 3. Where you throw down with George Washington, who's become a tyrant king. And there's like a pyramid in America. It's great. And then we go on to Black Flag. And I am really looking forward to Black Flag. I don't even remember what the game after Black Flag is. Because I think it's Rogue. Do I have to just go up the tower, maybe? Because, like, my brain wants me to think, because I know... So, there's Assassin's Creed Unity. And I feel like there's 2 games between Black Flag and Unity. But I cannot think of what the... Okay, I can think of Rogue. I can't think of the other one. But, my brain is telling me that there is another game nestled in there. Between Unity and Black Flag. And I'm probably full of crap. Which I'm fine with there not being another game there. But after Black Flag, I'm mostly in... This is kind of Uncharted territory. I played this game a tiny bit, but this is mostly new. It might have been the side-scroller. You're probably right. Is there a thing on the top of this tower? Yeah. Okay, I don't see a data fragment up there. I just see this here. Which makes me think I should go up there. So I'll go up there anyway and just waste my time. Despite the fact that it doesn't look like there's anything up there. And there's actually multiple side-scrollings ones. I can think of at least 2. Because there's one side-scroller that takes place in China. And there's one side-scroller that takes place in Russia. I don't know if there's a third one, but there's at least those 2. Alright, let's go into the tower. I think there is treasure in this one. I think. Yeah, it's... I might do the side-scrollers at some point. I still haven't decided if I want to, but... Because I think it'd be a novel experience at a minimum. But that's so far off that I don't even care about it right now. Because after this I have to get through 3, and 3 is a pretty big game. And then I have to get through Black Flag, which is a pretty big game. And then I have to get through Rogue, which is a pretty big game. Oh, I think Rogue is a big game. A clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to Galata Tower. Investigate the tower, but be careful. Complete the level in 6 minutes? Okay. First things first. So I'm in Galata Tower. Let's look at the DNA. It's all the way over here? Yeah. Okay, viewpoints, animus data fragments, Constantinople, whatever that is. Treasures. Okay, Galata Tower isn't on here. Oh no, it is on here. I see it. Okay. So there are 3 treasures here, which means I might have to replay this. Okay. Because this is definitely Galata Tower. Oh no! That's what you get, Ezio. That's what you get. Slide! We get to slide! We're escaping from the city! We're running around at the speed of sound. Dude, Ezio, you no longer have an ass. I'm sorry. Also, that would destroy your arm. I don't care what sort of super soldier juice you're huffing. The fact that you continue to have an ass is astounding. There goes that. Yeet. Okay. Well, I mean, this is cool. I don't think any... Really, Ezio? Really? I am not going to take ownership of that one. That was all Ezio. Like, I don't know what I do to stop him from doing that. Okay, yep, go around, climb up. Oh look, it's gone! And now I back eject. Okay. Alright, he cooperated that time, and I could not tell you why. But yeah, I don't think a place like this exists in Turkey. I could be mistaken, but this definitely does not feel like a real location. So close to the city, even. Okay, I see a white cloth. I find it funny that they added this little extra, like, hey, here's a cool new thing you can do. But basically everywhere you go, like where you eject forward by pushing the circle button, but in basically every circumstance, the correct answer is to eject forward. The little pots that you swing around the corner with, they just no longer are used to swing around the corner. You just always push the button to eject further. There we go. We're doing the thing. To the white cloth. White claws. Yellow paint before it was yellow. Okay. Hello. And the bird poop, yes. They should bring back bird poop. Instead of yellow, just take everything that has yellow paint on it and cover it in bird poop instead. The real OGs will know what's up. Now, human poop I don't think works the same way. Because it's brown. I guess human poop could be white, but I feel like you should see a doctor if that's happening. Through the waterfall. It can be. It is a state of being you can enter. Off we go! Oh, I don't know why you did that, Ezio. But sure, that's the thing that happened. Okay, so there is still a little flashbanging in this game when you die. I'm curious if the timer counts those resets or not. I don't honestly care if it does, because I'm gonna have to do this at least twice anyway. Oh. Is it gonna break? Yep. You miraculously survived. I still haven't seen any treasures. I haven't been looking too hard, I admit. But I haven't seen any. Bird poo! Blindly trust the bird poo. Yep. Yeah, like right here. You just need to eject. Oh, wait, you don't have to eject. There's probably treasure over there. I've already, like, this isn't the run, so I think if there's treasure, it's over there. Either that or it's just a way to waste your time. Either way, it succeeded in getting my attention. There we go. Alright, let's not eject forward and let's see where this takes us. Okay, it was just here to waste my time. It does not, in fact, have treasure. See what I mean? They're not doing this long jump is just always the wrong answer. Like, they kept it in the game just to be like, look, the hook blade, it matters. And it's like, yeah, because you made it the solution to everything. It matters because you made it matter. Okay, let's go over here. Off we go! Around the corner. Then we can go up. Look at that. I do find it funny that it's like, hey, the thing you're finding is in Galata Tower. Like, this is not Galata Tower. We were in Galata Tower for like 45 seconds. Look at that. That is a support that I'd trust. There's no way, man. Ezio, you're in your 50s. I looked it up. In this game, he's 52. He is currently 52. Okay, we found the treasure. If I remember correctly from whenever you said it before, it was a Federdison. And I did look it up actually after you told it to me because I wanted to make sure I was getting the pronunciation correct. I just don't remember if I have it right. But also Ezio's Italian, so scusi is still acceptable. A Federdison? I remember the even if like I never learned Turkish, I still remember a little, it's not too terribly different enunciation-wise from Arabic. So I can do the inflection well, especially if I can listen to it. I just... There is going to be some minor differences on positive, though. Okay, I don't think I got the optional... Oh, no, wait, I did! It said 100%! How did I get that in 6 minutes? I ate shit so many times. I actually got that? While also opening all the chests? Let's see. Master assassination missions. Okay, whatever. Faction HQ missions, book quests, Purity Rays missions, challenges. Is the Galata Tower stuff not under that? Or is that just part of Sequence 4? Or it's just part of Sequence 4? Okay. Well... Whatever. I got it.
We must work together to bring.
We must work together to take my money and stop talking about me. Also, a Federdison doesn't really roll off the tongue as much to me as Scusy. Granted, that's just part... Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. Part of that is I'm just not as accustomed to the language. So it doesn't feel as rhythmic to me, if that makes sense. Well, Italian is not that altogether that different from English or Spanish when it comes to like, rhythmic, like linguistic rhythm. That's what I was looking for. I was really prepared to make a joke about my knees shattering, but they didn't. As Ezio ages, he just gets stronger and stronger kneecaps. Do I have anything I can pull from the bank? No.
Perhaps later.
Yeah, perhaps later. Perhaps later when you have money to give me, punk. Sophia memory, why not? Ah, yeah, I see. Well, maybe if he gets old enough and his kneecaps continue to gather power, that he'll just be able to shrug off arrows to the knee. He'll just be an adventurer forever. I can purchase the Arabian dagger! Well, why don't I just do so then?
Please, come again.
Weapon unlocked! Alright. Time for another Sophia memory! He's... Okay, am I gonna be going back to that same desk? Yeah, this is the part where we go back in time and we look at Altair's memories. Memories where he has a different voice actor from game 1 and 2. For whatever reason. And 3, I think, actually. Or not 3, but like Brotherhood. Oh, running in circles.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace?
Oh, it sounds so off to me.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
That's just not Altair's voice.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, Some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
Picking up the dead old man. The Mentor's wake. Altair has killed his mentor Al-Mualim for betraying the assassins. Make sure Al-Mualim is truly dead and that the assassins understand why. Do not lose more than 3 synchronization points. You mean health bar?
Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
So much confusion.
Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
I've got a dead guy. Oh, it's not letting me do the little, the fast walk with him. I was curious if fast walking with the body would, make the body stare at me like it did in the previous game.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe.
Look, it's me carrying a dead old guy. He's so dead his foot is clipping through his robe.
What has happened here? Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him. Where is your proof?
Weren't you here?
And I will explain.
I'm positive that guy was here during all the fighting.
I will talk until you are satisfied.
Because there was like a big old battle where a bunch of the assassins backed up Altair.
Recovered from Robert de Sable in Solomon's temple.
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure
This feels
illusions and
inconsistent.
control men's minds.
But in more than just the...
Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
I don't know why he's not following me, but whatever. I'm glad they at least referenced the fact that there was like a big pitched battle here. But like, Al-Mualim was waxing maniacal. Talking about how he's going to rule the world and shit. Like, how did you miss that? Well, time to burn the old guy. Burn the old guy! Oh wait, did they take off one of his fingers? I missed it. Ezio's or Altair's missing a finger.
Altair! No!
No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
He is missing a finger. He had a finger. He had that finger in the original game.
Could be another one of Al-Mulim's sons.
I remember. I took special note.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery.
You were missing a finger too. All of these people had fingers in the previous game.
Belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him.
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
Remain in the area, okay.
You can't just do whatever you please, idiot!
Thank you for sharing.
I can take care of you.
Wait, do I not take their sword? Okay. I just have to disarm them.
Yeah.
Okay. Disarmed. Disarmed. There we go.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas, stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone. You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero.
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, You are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Okay. Yeah, all those guys are missing fingers now. I like how they retroactively got rid of everybody's finger. Okay, this is gonna be kind of annoying. It doesn't do damage to me, thankfully. Oh, I have to climb up there? Okay, and he's in here. Interact. There we go.
What was it?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know. Have you anything to teach us? Or would you lead us all to ruin?
So Abbas was just a dumbass. Decided to continue being a dumbass. And then the end of it is he's a dumbass. That's all I got from that memory. Abbas is stupid. Or Abbas is probably the proper way to say his name.
Barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility?
The stress makes his voice change entirely. Neat. What's going on? Ah, we finished sequence 4. Right. 4. The sequence of 4. The Prince.
I've made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sophia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Mazyav keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely.
That's a weird face to have while writing about that. As I stare sternly at the paper, I talk about this woman having passion and vigor.
Should not be forced to fight it.
Yeah, right. Heir to the Empire. Heir, bear. New items unlocked at bookshops. Ooh. Like what? Sorry, scusi. I'm excited to go to the bookshop. Do they have cooler and better maps? Scusi. Oh, sorry. A Federdison. Hello, sir. I wish to see if you have more treasure maps. I am incredibly disappointed. The Golden Ass! Alright, we're buying this book. Wait, how can you put a book called The Golden Ass in this game and not expect me to buy it? Alright, I didn't get what I wanted, but I did get something worthwhile still. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's go do another Perry Ray's mission. Or Perry Ray, I guess.
Ah, Turkish smoke bombs. Are you curious to try a few?
Not really.
Should I? I've used smoke bombs before, with varying results.
But not like ours.
And they're really pushing. They thought that like crafting unique bombs was really going to be a thing for this game.
Your eyes are useless.
And I have interacted with it only in tutorials. The hook blade, bomb manufacturing.
Word gets around, Ezio, that you are a special sort of man with strange gifts.
Keep it to yourself.
Alright. Do not kill anybody. That should be simple enough. Hey, look. I'm here.
See those thieves they flayed?
They're around treasure. Can you camera? I don't want to look that way. Again, I don't want to look at these people.
That Safavid we robbed? 1 minute more and he would have pissed himself. No sharp men. Some teachers.
Goodbye. It doesn't say don't be detected, it says don't kill anybody.
Where will you run to now?
This way, probably. I don't know how that guy is still seeing me. But whatever, he shouldn't be able to see me anymore.
Oh, crap.
What the?
He's getting away.
That guy just phased out of the ether. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm trying.
God has abandoned you, assassin. Well done, man. Well done.
You know who I also wish would abandon me? You.
You're my friend, we say. Master!
Are they gonna phase out of the ether again in order to catch me? Yeah, look at that! Where are they coming from?
God smiles upon you. Where will you run to now?
What is this?
Hurry! I'm losing it.
You're not losing me. You have the ability to you have the ability of quantum teleportation.
Nowhere to run to. Push.
And you also have like a homing beacon to Ezio's asshole, which is a weird thing to have for a 52-year-old man, by the way. Wait, are you his proctologist? Like, what's going on here? That was obnoxious. Okay.
Why has he drawn his weapon?
Alright, and by the way, I am choosing to interpret DSDC as deranged squirrels dictating ports. I thought that far. I didn't think about what I would do for C. I'm curious. Did Discord ever fix itself? No. That's annoying. Discord just does not detect anymore if you're playing, or not play, if you're streaming. Because if you have it ignore OBS, it won't pick up through OBS that you're streaming. But if you tell it to not ignore OBS, what it does instead is it will just say you're playing OBS and it still won't detect that you're streaming because the thing you're doing is OBS. Stupid. I guess whatever, it's just annoying. I basically just have to wait for, I'm sure other people, because I looked it up, other people are having the same issue I am. So I'm sure at some point enough people are going to report that it's happening, that Discord is going to stop having it detect OBS, but it's kind of annoying to deal with that in the meantime.
You belong down below with your rebel. No,
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Pardon me. That was also pretty, Are these guys just following me out of spite? Okay, they gave up. You know, for being notorious, the game's not giving me any actual options for getting rid of it. Alright, I'll just do a story mission. Because it's right here.
You see this rack? Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
Ah, you are better off. Come, feel it.
Ah, yes.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my raws just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... you insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180 aksha. We part as friends.
The Janissaries. Ezio and Suleiman suspect that the Janissary captain, Tariq Barletti, is involved with the Templars. Find and tail him to learn more. And I need to distract 2 guards with bombs. Okay. I think the current bomb I've got is a smoke screen. Okay, hopefully that counts. Yeah, starting a mission just gets rid of the Templar awareness, which is cool. Alright. Hello? Hello? Ah, yes, guards. Be distracted! Does that count? I don't know if it counts. Maybe the cherry bomb is the one I have to use.
There he is.
I pray Selim can soon return to a city in...
Oh. Apparently you throw a cherry bomb at someone's chest and it makes them detect you. It's not realistic at all. If I had a cherry bomb thrown at my chest, I'd probably go to the hospital.
I pray Selim can soon
Get distracted.
in good spirits and stronger hands.
Get distracted. Now, He was looking at me. I was being stupid. It's... Oh, I completed the optional objective! Being stupid paid off. Not often I can say that. My stupidity wins me points. Look at that, look at that. I'm gonna pause. Full synchronization. That means that Ezio was also stupid.
I pray Selim can soon return to a city in good spirits and stronger hands.
Can you get out of here, Ezio? There we go, buddy. We're going through the crowd. He's looking backwards. Oh no. Okay, I'm following him now. Super elusive tail. Doo doo doo. Following a guy. Time to blend in with these women. You can't tell any difference between me and them. We're all the same.
Norma, at least my son has been hired as a scribe by the Pasha. My husband is making him fine silken robes.
Yes, Ezio is a woman.
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest.
It looks, I think the other one I'm in is...
If you have no business here, you do not belong. Clear the way!
Oh, he stopped me from being able to blend in.
No loitering.
But what if I like loitering? What if loitering is my pastime?
If you have no business here, you do not belong.
I feel like in a public market, most everybody has business for being here. I don't know, call me crazy.
It seems life is returning to Norma.
Following a guy who's pretty cranky. You know, I think I know what his problem is. He just hasn't had a Snickers today. You're not you when you're hungry. You know, maybe that should be my Ezio's mission. Just get... Are you trying to oppress minorities and also take over the world? You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
I know him. I'm sure of it. Have we met before?
We have not met before.
Ha! You died! What the field?
By two at a time, sometimes three. It is a shame that nothing good.
Oh, no, don't. Damn it.
Perhaps this will do better, huh?
Got him! Right as I desynced. Got him in the stab. I like how they took the stealth mechanic of this game, like, hey, you should blend with crowds, and then they just made it so that you can no longer blend with crowds. What the? Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's right. I forgot. The Templar Stalkers. I completely forgot about that. That is a thing, though. No, don't. Stupid. I was so busy thinking about that mechanic that I've just now seen for the second time that I desynchronized. while thinking about it.
This empire is sick. Peasant, pains me to say. It's cancer.
Alright, let's just take these people with me. I can blend with these people. Let's go, Romani.
Signori. I will get out of your way, sir.
No, keep following me.
Praise be on you, good warden.
Don't mind me. Don't mind the conspicuous man standing in the middle of 4 dancing Romani women.
İş tamamlanmadı. Boşaltacak bir partim aldı.
Now it's only 2 Romani women. Da. Come on, there you go. Their pathing is weird because they can't get too close to him because of the weird effect they put on him to like shove everybody aside.
You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way!
Drinking too much coffee. Definitely too much coffee.
Look, it's the weird guy who tried to kill me again. Alright, come on.
Who do you take yourself for? You deficient old idiot. Did I dismiss you?
Okay, there he is. Still following him. We're still here. We're still doing the thing. Following Tarek. Right. Weird quirk of the game. Okay, I got him. Oh, no, not yet. I know where he is. There he is. Okay, we're good. Like, am I gonna fail the mission for that? That's really funny. And stupid, but also funny. Okay.
What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarek. He's waiting by the Arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
I need to get a new chair. This one's gotten a little too creaky. Alright, well, we did the thing. Distract 2 gods with bombs! Looks like I need to go up this way.
Well, I'll be.
Well, you will be. Look, it's a treasure chest. Full of treasure! Okay, anything nearby worth running off to go do? Some treasure that way. Go to the Piri Ray mission. Yeah, let's just start heading this way, I think. Just kind of explore, do things that are non-consequential. Because I gotta do it anyway. I don't know why you keep grabbing back on it, Zio. I'm fine with you just falling. Mostly because I just want to kind of get around this guy. Back to the rooftops! Ow. Ugh. Okay. There we are. Okay, cool. We're back to some treasure. Is this treasure guarded? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just they're not all the way in here. Alright, what do you got for me, treasure chest? A sticky pouch? I've already said what I had to say about sticky pouches. If you find a sticky pouch on the ground, I suggest not picking it up. Onward and forward. This way. Alright. Keep going. Don't worry, I won't be on the rooftop long. Oh, I did just bump into that guy though.
Now you're on my bad side.
Man.
Don't push.
I was, so I'm quasi-planning at this point. It's a little too early to really say anything about it, but a spring break trip to Disney World, which I just came back from. And, one of the things I did is I put together a list of all the restaurants I've been to, just so that they can think about it and, like, kind of look at what they're interested in doing. And I actually put all of the restaurants on there, not just the ones I've been to, just because, like, there are certain ones I've heard things about, whatever, you know? What's this guy doing? Anyway, goodbye. And, anyway. And I was going through looking at the list, and I was going through Epcot. And I got to the Spice Road table, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've never actually been there before. And, I realized part of it is because I'm still kind of, you know, bitter about the fact that the restaurant, the Marrakesh at the Moroccan Showcase is just no longer under operation, and I'm, like, super sad about that. I'm sure the food there is good, but it's just not what I loved. How do I get up there? Do I have to, like, do I have to do something weird with that? No, I can just climb up this way. Okay, whatever. Synchronize. The Forum of the Ox. Sure. Yeah. Okay, can I actually, like, do the... Am I gonna have to climb all the way back up here to do the viewpoint? Because if so, that's kind of stupid. Alright, whatever. We'll get the book. From Marco Polo. And then I'll go grab this data anomaly that just popped up on my map, because I don't have a reason not to. And then we'll see if I can actually get that viewpoint. I hope I didn't just glitch myself out of it, actually. Because I started the viewpoint gather, and then it interrupted me with the mission. So I'm kind of worried now that I might have glitched myself out of it. No, okay, I got it. False alarm. The viewpoint doesn't even do anything for me at this point, because I've already gotten all the surrounding area already. It's a check mark. And God, if I overvalue check marks. I need check marks. Okay, yeah. So it looks like the books do. It looks like all of the books actually do unlock something. That's cool. So buying books is worthwhile because all of the books unlock something. At least it seems that way. Okay. Treasure. And then no, I don't want the black market dealer. I want the treasure. I desire treasure. Avarice. Check marks. It looks like it's probably... Oh yeah, it's probably up on that ledge right there. Yeah, there it is. Hello, treasure chest. Lucky to see you here. Man, it's really funny talking to my coworkers, because my coworkers are just so taken aback by how much I travel. And it's like, you got the time off too. You could just travel. You could do it. Like, oh, I'm jealous. Like, you got more time off than I do, buddy. I do get that some, like, because I don't have a family, so I don't have to put that much time aside for holidays. Especially not since my mom moved to the area with me. Because before, I did want to save up about 3 to 4 days at a minimum for Christmas. And now I just don't care. Because I see my mom all the time, so, you know, I already have Christmas Eve and Christmas off, and that gets adjusted for weekends if either of them fall on a weekend. So that's enough, because I just see my mom on a weekly basis anyway. Like, coming up on Friday, I took a sick day off because we're just both getting our eyes examined, and then we're gonna go hang out at the mall my mom's never been to. That'll be fun. Granted, it's mostly just gonna be my mom looking around at all the shops while I kind of just spend time with her, but you know, whatever, that's fine. Because I'm kind of in... One thing that is happening because of all the travel is that I very much need to rein in my spending. Because I expect to waste a lot of money at MagicCon for Final Fantasy. Especially because there's going to be a Square Enix booth at MagicCon. Where they're selling figures and collectibles and shit. And I'm probably not going to get a lot from them, but I'm probably going to want to get at least something. The polo symbols, Church 2! I love Church 2. It's so much cooler than Church 1. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna just... Oh! Okay, I did not want to do that, actually. But whatever, I can just climb back up. Alright, so let's eject over here. Ezio. Ezio. Bad Ezio. No. Yes, he has lost his mind. Thank you for noticing. Okay, here we go. Animal data fragment. Loot the book. Okay. Alright, let's head north and unlock this bank. I'm actually, because I've been to this mall once. My mom hasn't. Because it's just randomly where I went to go get my there's a lens crafter there. And while I don't think you should ever buy glasses at a lens crafter because they just charge the hell out of you, they are pretty good for eye exams. So I figured I'd take my mom there because she's been, she has this issue where her eyes will just start watering constantly. And again, has just chosen to suffer. And so I've been very slowly working on trying to get her various issues taken care of. Like there was the dental issue, which had to get taken care of pronto because that dental issue was actually life-threatening. I talked to a couple of people. She had a dental abscess that was just constantly getting infected. And like that'll take you out. Like she got to the point. What is this guy? Am I supposed to kill him? It didn't punish me for killing him.
Contemplate such abomination, unholy thief.
I don't know what that was about. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, she didn't even like bother to tell me that it was still bothering her, and you know, ruining her quality of life until she told me that she was having a hard time drinking fluids. Like, Mom, you gotta talk to me before you can barely drink fluids. That's obscene. But that's been taken care of. It was actually crazy. So, she found a dentist she really liked. It was an urgent dental care that was a bit in town from us. And she booked an appointment, and we made dinner plans after that appointment. Because we were both expecting her to just go in and they were going to tell her whatever, you know. Hey, blah, blah, blah, this is the problem. Come back later and we'll fix it. But no, like, she sits down. Yeah, there's another... in the same location. He's got... Do I just need to beat him up? Bully? Find and beat up Duccio. Okay. I wasn't oh, that's the... Okay, I like how there's dead Duccio here and regular Duccio here. They just respawn him to give you the achievement. And if you don't know who Duccio is, he's the guy who was married to Ezio's sister and then cheated on her. So, there you go. There's an achievement to beat him up after learning about that.
Broken his leash.
There's a treasure.
Why? What happened with that Italian whore, anyway? Come on, don't give me that innocent crap.
Okay. And then we'll grab this bookshop.
Right? I am sure God will punish you quickly if you do not tell me.
Okay, I'll go this way then. That looks like there's things I could grab onto there. Yeah, so the next thing that I'm looking to get, you know, to try to improve quality of life is try to see if we can't figure out why her eyes are watering all the time. And see if we can't, you know, get that dealt with. It's kind of slow. Like, another thing, too, that I want to do is she hasn't been wearing regular shoes because she's been, like, her feet have been uncomfortable. And getting her to see a foot doctor has been actually very rough because apparently she has a lot of negative experiences with them from Virginia. So that'll be another thing to deal with when it's time, like when we get to it. Is basically where I'm at there. Lots of things. There's lots of stuff to unpack, which I can't blame her too terribly much. The medical thing the medical mistreatment, I'll call it, that she was dealing with in Virginia was just unreal. It actually makes me really angry thinking about it, because that was the guy who treated my dad, my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mom. And he's probably one of the single worst doctors I've... Yeah. Like, the dude spent decades collecting money from my family while doing literally nothing to help them. And anytime they had a problem, he just ignore it. And he just bred this huge mistrust in the medical system into almost everyone in my family. And at least one, yeah, yeah. So it's one of my big pet peeves is apathetic doctors, because that's just the absolute wrong profession for apathy.
Curse on you, thieves. You have ruined me. I hope the Janissaries pluck out your eyes and cut off your hands.
Signora, what is troubling you?
Those brutes there. They attacked me in my home and robbed me of my possessions. Please, help.
All right. Do I just kill them? Yeah, I just kill them. What? Hey, he believes in the spirit of sharing. Okay, this was in the previous game too. I don't think getting chopped in the foot with an axe kills you. It sucks.
I must ask another favor. Will you?
If I had my foot cut in half, it'd be awful.
Back to my shop where these men first.
But like, I don't think it kills you, unless you just bleed out. But that takes longer than like 5 seconds. Follow the acrobat. Is she going to acrobat her way? She is. It's almost like she's an acrobat.
What's he doing?
Yeah, come on. Let's go. We're on the roof. Oh, that's a jump. Go, acrobat! Continue to do acrobat things! That's it. I'm not telling you to drop because I want you to grab onto the next applicable ledge. I'm sorry.
They are still here! Out, you damn thieves! Get out of my shop!
I can't see. He believes in the spirit of sharing. Christmas is real after all. Bonk.
You have done a great good, Effendi. I am sorry I have nothing but my respect to offer you in return.
You do not owe me anything, but consider lending your skills to the assassins.
It's funny because I can't recruit her, but they letting me do this just to make sure I'm not locked out of 100% completion.
For the offer, truly.
Good, and there's a new faction building here, which I can put the Romani in because they're just the best faction. I should also check into that Master Assassin stuff because that is another part of completion. Here, let's go to the nearby Assassin's Den. And I'll also make the Templars mad at me and renovate this bank. I'm now notorious!
In the current situation.
Alright, anyway. Your Templar status is now aware. Aware. Scusi. No, sorry. A Ferguson. Into the den! Can I assign somebody to be the assassin cool guy? Master Assassin. You must have a level 10 assassin before assigning one to a den. Okay, so I do have to participate in that. Auto upgrade! Okay, I guess I'm level 9s. Mediterranean defense! Alexandria, the memory seals! Bam! Bam! Bam! Start the mission. Oh no, they'll be unavailable for 20 minutes! I don't know why I'm continuing to talk like that. Maybe because I think it's funny, even though it's realistically not funny. Alright, 2, 3... I can grab this guy. There we go. Alright, I'm cool with that. Let us go! Yeah, it's fine. It's not me saying I need to stop. It's more just like, I don't know why I was doing it. I'm just, I'm doing some word vomit right now. I'm just, there's no brain to mouth filter at the moment. I'm just saying things as they pop in there. Yeah. Like, basically the only thing I'm trying to rein in is I'm trying to not curse as often. Just because I feel, for the same reason I'm trying to avoid saying like, which I haven't been doing the best of job. Because I feel like if I lean on using common filler words, of which many curse words are too much, it just kind of protracts the experience. It kind of is one too, but not all filler is bad though. There is a time and a place for filler. Oh no, I'm being attacked! Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? See, this guy wants to be friends. Let me use his axe. What's a more friendly gesture than giving somebody else your weapon? Oh, that was slick. There's a guy up on that hill. Oh, I guess he's not on a hill. There's a guy up there that requires murdering.
Where's
Stab! That's right, he did the little, like, you see that? He did the little, like, point at his eyes and then point at me thing. I don't know what that did for him, but he did it. Okay. And then there's a guy down here that I can go give money to again. Hey, I just gave you money. How about more money?
Yes, very nice.
Yes, very nice indeed. All right, let's start going towards some of those book quests I've got. And I think this is just taking me to the closest one because there are like multiple of them. There are multiple of them. Well, trying to catch myself. I'm not always super successful. Another thing I probably need to work on, and this just comes from, there's a random person squatting on a, interesting. And this comes from a much larger content creator than me named Giga, where sometimes you don't want to constantly do the word vomit. You, like, be comfortable to be constantly talking, but sometimes pause and let things sink in, and that's not something I've really started to incorporate yet, but I mostly am just trying to, I think at this point what I need to practice the most is just always being able to conjure up something to say. Even if it's not necessarily fantastic or amazing, just something. Because that was definitely something I was struggling with at first, was always just having something to say. Hello! Alright, my Templar status has returned to secret! Because, yeah, one of the things that and also being able to conjure something to say without going, yeah, you know. I just did it. I just did it! Ah! But yeah, see, look! But yeah. Though I guess using some filler stuff just to transition from one sentence to the other isn't awful. Just like using prepositions or whatever. But having something to say all the time is something that isn't just samey or constant verbal vomit. Like, is definitely a skill that needs to be cultivated. Especially when you're focusing on something else. That's the other bit too. Is you're not really focusing on what you're saying. You're, at least for me, I've been mostly focusing on the game I'm playing. And so I have to make sure I don't just start saying weird repetitive nonsense while also focusing on a game. And I guess you could do it the other way around, where you instead focus on what you're saying more than the video game itself. But if I want to play Dark Souls and not get very frustrated, I think I need to focus more on the game. Either that or I just fail constantly, which I guess is also an option. Hey, can I go in that door? No, I saw a thing that made it look like I could go in the door. Yeah. Failing is a part of the experience of Dark Souls, though whenever you're semi-competent, so I think, at least for me, knowing that I'm decent to pretty good at a Souls game and still messing it up is actually much more frustrating than knowing I'm bad at the game and messing it up. Like, if I know all of the tells of a boss fight, and I know the things I should be avoiding, and I just mess it up anyway, I get really mad at myself. I've been not as mad as I used to be. I used to kind of rage at it, and now it's like, oh, I'm just bad. But there was a period where that used to drive me nuts. Hello, Sophia.
I am closing in on 2 more books. One near Topkapi and the other in the Bayezid district.
Bayezid first. Topkapi will be a dead end.
Ah, see.
What do you make of this?
It's a book.
Oh, Ezio. Incredibile. Early Coptic bindings, still in good shape. Amazing. This must be a 3rd century transcription of the original.
Sophia, what happened here?
That happens once or twice a year. People break in thinking they will find money. I do not keep much here, but this time they made off with a portrait of some value. It is a shame.
A shame.
You keep working. I will find your painting.
Ezio, the thief could be anywhere by now.
If the thief came for money, but took a painting, he should be close by, eager to get rid of it.
Well, if you happen to find it within the next few hours, meet me by the aqueduct.
The aqueduct. Sorry, it's aqueduct. Portrait of a lady. Someone has broken into Sophia's shop and stolen a painting of considerable value. While she works, recover the painting. Steal the painting without the merchant spotting you. I should be able to do that. I say, preparing to reset 1,000 times. I love Spy Duck. That sounds like a Darkwing Duck game. Spy Duck? I actually had a bunch of those games, at least 1 or 2 of those games when I was younger, and they were... I don't remember literally anything about them, but I remember absolutely loving them.
There is a man with a suspicious look.
Where is it, Ladro? Confess!
I have done nothing. You cannot prove a damn thing.
Beat up.
I do not need
I didn't mean to kick that guy.
Hitting you until you talk. I found that.
Sorry for just curb stomping you, random
Get
dude
your
on the
story
floor.
straight before you lie to my face.
I see. Also, side up the
Care how you
Pokemon.
got
I
the
see.
painting. Just tell me where it is.
I knew that. I'm just being silly.
In the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canallia.
Find the merchant who bought the painting, and then steal it without him noticing. That guy looks familiar.
I have a painting to sell, if you are curious. A luminous portrait. You see how lifelike she looks? Her beauty shines through.
Okay, they went the other way. I need a way for him to not notice me. Because I probably have to pickpocket it from him. How am I supposed to steal the painting?
Bistimo! I've been robbed! Call the watch!
Right, so I'm supposed to steal the painting. But I don't see the painting anywhere. Okay, I see 2 blue dots on the map. Okay, let's see. Can I blend in with these people? Okay, there's the painting. Okay. So, I think I am gonna end up using one of the silly bombs. Smoke bomb! You'll never know it was me! Flawless. The epitome of stealth. Guy chucks a smoke bomb in your face and your possessions go missing. Was it the guy who threw the smoke bomb? Absolutely not.
I have swamp monster.
Oh my god, that's funny. Give me my medicine. I need my Motrin. Okay, is there any of these that are done? I don't think so. Because the one mission was like 20 minutes. Was 20 minutes? Yeah, so nobody's back yet. I need to get some of them up to level 10. Hey look, there she is, by the aqueduct. Hello, Sophia.
It is a good likeness, don't you think?
I prefer the original.
Buffone. This was a gift from my father for my 28th birthday. I had to sit for Messer Albrecht Dürer for a full week. Can you imagine me sitting still for 7 days doing nothing?
I cannot.
Una tortura. So,
Sophia, you can do better than this crotchety 52-year-old man. I am positive that she's going to be the one who ends up mothering the child that eventually leads to Desmond. But, dear God, Sophia, you can do better than
Not the
Ezio.
church, no. But I am a teacher of a kind.
Of a
I'll
kind.
explain one day, Sophia, when I can.
Yeah, the chair noises are sometimes getting picked up by the mic. I should look into how expensive getting a replacement is, because I just want to have a different chair, not even just for streaming purposes. But the streaming stuff helps. Alright, on to the next book quest! Or I mean Sophia quest. I mean book quest. Scusi. Sorry, a Ferdison. A Ferdison. A Ferdison. A Ferdison. A Ferdison? Might be a little roll to the R. Let there be a doctor's office. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I will totally not let all the praise go directly to my head. A bookshop! Constantinople's income has increased to 11,600 acre. I know the name of the currency. I have heard it said. No treasure map still, but I will buy books. I have been led to believe that buying books gets me things. The Heimskringla and the Book of Prophecy.
Thank you. Do come again.
I will come again. Probably not to that specific one, but maybe that specific one. There's a bank I can reopen.
What happened to that Italian whore anyway?
Time to reopen the banks. Never mind. It is not time to reopen the banks. I'm too poor to fund the bank. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Let's go knock that out real quick. Maybe after the treasure, I will be able to fund the bank. Probably not. Most of these don't give out 1,000. Yeah. Oh, there's a book thing over here, though. I'll do that real quick. Okay, I see in a data fragment, so there's a second reason for coming over here. I do hope there's eventually a map that tells me where all the data fragments are, because if I have to hunt down all the data fragments later, that will be pain. Yeah, that should work. Can I can. It's time to find a book. Polo symbols, aqueduct. Aqueduct even. Eagle sense. Is it over here? No. Is it over there? Yes, apparently. So over there! Okay. You see, for Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 and I think 5, that being 3 Black Flag and Rogue, I'm pretty sure they all speak English, so I can just say, excuse me. I have more polo symbols. Ooh. Okay.
Anyone carry on like that?
And I still can't afford the bank even though I got a little bit of money. But I can afford to pay this man. Take 100 acre. Acre.
Not good. Other way.
If only Alstunga.
Do I have to get all the way up? I do have to get all the way up there. And also there's a data fragment. Your morning lychee? You can't forget your morning milk. I think that's what lychee stands for. Signs and Symbols, Part 2. Niccolo Polo hid a book near the Valens Aqueduct containing clues to a Masayev Key's location. Use the polo symbols to reveal it. Is it there on the aqueduct? No. Is it there on the aqueduct? No. Is it there on the aqueduct? It sure is. Recover the book. Right. I think getting back up to the roof will make it a little easier to get over there. Books. Oh. Yep. Is that one? Like that one has to give me fall damage. It did. I've gotten worse at predicting it though, because I still am thinking in terms of Assassin's Creed 1 when it comes to fall damage, and you can fall like 6 inches and take fall damage in Assassin's Creed 1. Fall around 6 inches, not like 6 inches, around. Gotta start using my thesaurus. Okay. The flute girl by Meander has been found. Neat. Forum of the Ox is unlocked. Okay, I know Forum of the Ox is one of the places, and the second secret location I went to also had all of the treasure at the very end. So I don't have to worry about finding the treasure over the course. That's a very, very solid improvement over Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I refuse to believe that's how your hidden blade works. Da da da da. Heavy weapons.
What did you find? Another key?
Oh, I didn't even look and see what the optional criteria was here. I can just look after this is done.
The first key was found behind a similar door.
Timules. And how did they open that door?
They did it. The earthquake did.
Iperoja. All we have are a few barrels of gunpowder.
This should do. And if it does not, we get more.
Yeah. The assassin! Go! Go!
No, I guess not being detected isn't one of the criteria. A clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the Forum of the Ox. Unfortunately, the Templars are searching here too. Do not take damage. Okay, I foresee that being miserable.
You will not leave here alive!
Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I didn't notice it until now, but they just literally put a white cloth. Well, I did notice. I didn't notice until playing this game, but I think they've been doing it for longer, where they just put a white cloth over everything you need to go. Once again... Look at that, the hook blade coming in clutch because the design team wanted it to.
He is here somewhere.
Assassin!
Cool set piece. I don't know why that's what happened, but whatever. Okay. Again, here we are. The correct decision is just to go forward. Like, there was a thing off to the side, but this way just looks faster.
He's behind us!
Would I be behind you guys?
Davey!
Oh no! Oh. I'll be prepared for your return, Mr. Akeem.
Assassin! Show yourself!
I don't wanna.
Totoste con bastardo!
Kill the bastardo. Once again, just doing the long jump is the better route.
Show yourself!
I don't feel like it.
We have gunpowder. We should use it.
Stand back! Give me some room!
Oh. Good thing the bridge broke in just the right way.
He's behind us.
I feel like if you're gonna start using your explosives, you have 1,000 ways to stop me from getting close to you. You just better use of your gunpowder. Like, for real. Oh, I have to assassinate them? Okay. And then we go down the waterfall. Okay. Okay, here's where I have to not be bad. Okay, cool. I was not bad. Okay, so go up here. Okay, it looks like the treasure's up here. Sticky pouches. Again, Ezio, do you. I would not be picking up sticky pouches myself. Okay, so those are all 3 treasure chests I needed. I might as well open these up too, because they're here, so I have no reason not to. Is it that one? It is. Target located. I feel like you don't really need eagle vision to see that, but what do I know? Retrieve the Masyaf key. And, key acquired. I have the key. The key. And I got full synchronization for it. Huzzah. Look at that. It's Ezio and his butt. I love how all of these just lead to random manholes, or it's like if you just went into that manhole in the first place, could you have just cut out the middleman? So the next book quest. Oh wait, what's that over there? Master assassination mission. Actually, let's do that. I haven't done a single one of those. Interact. Boop. Alright, let's go with Theodora. Yeah.
Mentor, I have heard some troubling rumors.
Tell me.
We have reason to believe a rogue Orthodox deacon is planning to murder the Patriarch of Constantinople.
Do we know who this deacon is?
Not yet. Clues have been sparse.
We need a name first. It would not serve our cause to eliminate every holy man between Bursa and Belgrado. Vieni. We'll ask around to see what we can learn.
Locate the church official on your first try. Discover who is behind the plot to murder the Orthodox Patriarch of Constantinople. Okay. I don't know what they mean on your first try.
The Orthodox millet in the city is too small to hide big secrets. We will ask the clergy some questions, and, if necessary, make them answer.
Make them answer. Okay. I have to do it on my first try.
Wow, what an athlete.
This guy feels like bait. Is there a guy up here? It has to be you. Yeah! First try, baby!
There are rumors that the Patriarch is in danger from a rogue deacon. Does that stir any ideas?
Ah, yes. We have heard those rumors too. And the name behind them is always Cyril of Rhodes. The Patriarch cast him out some years ago for gross misdeeds. He is banished. Anathema. If you see him in the city, you can be sure he intends to do harm.
What did you learn?
Our target is Cyril of Rhodes, a banished deacon.
Cool. I'm glad that we got that in one try. Because that means I don't have to reset the mission for stupid reasons. Oh, you're supposed to go up there? Yeah.
Hold fast. There are a number of holy men here.
I know what to do, Mentor. And if I see an opportunity to eliminate him, I will take it.
She's just brandishing a two-handed sword there. That's cool. Also, I don't have any control over the game right now. Okay, there we go. Identify target. There he is.
Stop! That is not our target!
Well, she done fucked up. Welcome back!
You killed an innocent man.
I have no excuse, Mentor. Forgive me.
Even if I do, many others will not.
Nor should they.
Take up his body and bring him to the shore. This is your burden to bear.
Yes, yes. Escort the apprentice to the drop site after killing an innocent priest. Lovely. Alright, we've made it to spot number 1. Bonk! Bonk! More bonkage. Oh, actually, I just noticed they improved the animations for the hammer. It actually looks like it has more weight now. That's cool. I only noticed because I just started using one. Because in both 2 and Brotherhood, the blunt weapons look like you were tapping people with one of those rubber, like an inflatable hammer.
Commit this poor man to the sea, then meditate on your mistake.
Evet, mentor. May the shame I feel never fade.
Yeet. Yeet that boy into the river and then feel bad about it. Okay. Okay, so do I need to get across over to Galata? I do. There'll be a boat over here somewhere. Boat. I require a boat. There's a guy who will boat me across the water. Hello, guy with a boat who's doing this for free for some reason. I require you to take me across the water for free! Thank you. You know what? You did such a good job, I'll tip you 300% on the commission of 0. Which comes out to 0. Have a good day, sir. And actually, I just need to go back to the Assassin's Hideout, so realistically I should just crawl through the dank sewer to get there. So the dank sewer! Of dankness! Hello, Ezio. And Ezio's butt. Everybody's here. Okay, so we go into here, and we remember what it's like to be Altair if Altair had a different voice. Look at that circle. That's a glowing circle if I've ever seen one. See, it's glowing. Have you ever seen a glowing circle like that? Maybe 3 times by now? Alright. Oh! It's a woman!
The Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire.
Wait, didn't Abbas apologize? He just continued to be an asshole?
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back...
Audio mixing is very bad right now.
The foundation will crumble.
Got it. You should be...
30 years ago, I let...
As much as I like the music in this game, tone it back like 80%.
Speak reasonably, and reasonable men will listen.
Some will, but not Abbas. I should have expelled him 30 years ago when he tried to steal the apple.
But you earned the respect of the other assassins because you let him stay.
How do you know this? You were not there.
I married a masterful storyteller.
Look at this place. Masyaf is a shadow of its former self.
We have been away for a long time.
But not in hiding. The Mongol threat demanded our attention and we rode to meet it. What man here can say the same?
Where is our eldest son? Does Darim know his brother is dead?
I sent him a message 4 days ago. With luck, it has reached him already. Abbas, I almost pity him. He wears his grudge like a cloak.
His wound is deep. It will help him to hear the truth.
I don't think it will. I think he's just going to continue to be an asshole.
A great fear in the people, not love.
Abbas has dismantled this place and robbed it of all joy.
We may be walking to our doom, Maria.
We may.
You can just kill him.
We walk together.
It's not hard to just kill somebody, Altair. You've been doing it your whole life. You frankly should have just killed him earlier. He got the Ezioitis. Dude, causing problems. Who's better off dead, just not being killed.
Let them speak.
We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? Or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Deserved.
Altair! Altair! No!
Yeah, that's why you just kill them.
Strength. Altair.
Maria. He is possessed! Kill him!
Can we just kill Abbas now? This is so stupid. Okay. Thank you! Holy God. Oh wait, I guess, should I check? Oh, okay, there's no optional full sync objective. I can just kill assholes. Though granted, why can't I just go kill whatever? All y'all gonna die. Oh, counter grabbed. Like, I get that they wanted it, but I don't know. I get they wanted this to be tragic or whatever. It just, I look at what I have just learned in these sequences, and I don't think, oh wow, Abbas is an asshole. I think, oh wow, Altair is an idiot. And also Maria is an idiot. Okay, yep. There's another one. And another one. And another one. I mean, I'll stroll out of the village. I don't know if I'm gonna try to escape the village. Like, everyone here kind of feels like they're just a dick. Well, I guess not the villagers. The villagers are fine. Am I being chased? I thought I was being chased. Yeah, it's not like I was hearing like sword unsheathing noises, but I guess I'm just crazy.
father. I got your message. What has happened?
Darim, turn back!
Have they all gone mad?
We have to go. Abbas must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them. Above you!
This way. Come, stand with me.
Where is Mother?
She is gone, Darim. I'm sorry.
Ahead of us! What? How?
Later.
What?
First.
How? I feel like the voice acting for these. Your mother's dead. What?
Brothers!
How?
We need not fight. Forget reason, Darim. They've been poisoned by lies.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that Darim is also going to die? I guess he shouldn't die for the continuity of he's Desmond's ancestor. I just have a feeling it's gonna happen. What? Where did Darim go? Why are you all the way up here, Darim?
Watch out!
No, they just came up here now. It's fine. We'll be okay. You don't even have a health bar. It's fun that they brought back all of his. Oh, okay. Well, that one doesn't work. 2 more orders. Hey, congratulations, Akeem. I believe in you.
No!
No!
We cannot let them catch us!
What are you doing, buddy? Okay, we're leaving.
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
He killed your brother, Malik, and countless others.
He is a madman.
Oh, he killed Malik too? What a dick!
He will die.
Malik was the real bro of the first game. Escape myself with your son, Darim! I still don't know why we can't just go kill a boss. We're literally... Oh. Interesting. I've never had that happen before.
I am not involved. Please ignore me. Please, God.
Stabbed. Also, I guess that was more of a slice. Stand your ground and defend your son. I have unlimited throwing knives. Oh. Helps if I'm just not bad at the game. There we go. I like how he has a second hidden blade that just kind of spawns into existence every once in a while. Oh no, he actually does already have 2. They did establish that he's the one who invented the double hidden blade, so it makes enough sense.
It is time to go!
Okay, but again, why aren't we just going to go kill a boss? He's there. He's in reach.
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor he brought upon my family. You cannot run forever.
He's right there. Just kill him. Altair. He's right there. You got the throwing knives. Oh my god. You could have just killed him. Again, I see this sequence and I don't think, oh, a boss is a villain that I need to be worried about. I think, Altair, you could have just killed him like 12 times. Why didn't you? He was just right there. I guess age just didn't settle on Altair very well. He went from being a complete like crazy badass that couldn't be stopped by anything to seeing a guy and just doing nothing about him.
Altair lost those closest to him, and yet he carried on. I have never felt pain so severe. Perhaps because my heart is too hard to risk the joys of real love.
Altair, no, Ezio, no. You watched your entire family get hung. I think you know what that kind of pain is like. For real, man. Okay. Whoever was writing those missions, they don't feel as deep as you think they do. Like, is it sad that he was dumb and got betrayed? For sure, but like, Ezio watched both of his brothers and his father get hung. I think you have an idea.
So I'll do exactly as I see fit. Hiding behind.
Nope, this guy just wants to fight me. Okay. But yeah, like, Ezio, you've been through the ringer. Like, I guess you're... Oh, okay, this guy just gives me money if I beat the crap out of him. Cool. Thanks. That's the kind of hero we deserve. Yeah. Oh, man. But it's funny because the story hasn't been, like, I don't even think that's bad. That's just, like... I feel like whoever was writing that scenario kind of lost the plot a little bit. And I expect the other ones to kind of be the same. I do always find it funny in a plot where... Like, for different plots where the main character is not already, you know, established as being a cold-blooded killer, I get it. But Altair is a cold-blooded killer. He just kills people. Polo symbols, Galata. Locate the polo symbols and unlock the book's location. So, like, sorry, I'm gonna start. So for Ezio or Altair, two characters like that, whenever I see them come across an enemy and they don't just kill them, I just have to wonder why. Like, as a character, they are both established as seeing murder as a real solution to problems. So it just kind of baffles me whenever you see an issue where the best solution is murder and they just don't go that direction. Weird video game logic. Because, and it would have been one thing if Abbas was hiding in the castle. Like, oh, Abbas, he sicked the assassins on Ezio, and so now he has to run away because he can't get to Abbas. Okay, I can get that. But that's not what happened. Like, what happened is Abbas was chasing us through the village. And Ezio just chose to not kill him. Despite him being fully within reach. Why? Silliness. No, stop ranting about it. Anytime I see that, it's just funny to me. There's other games where the main characters are obviously killing people, but it's in random encounters, like, and it's, oh, you're only fighting bandits, where I get it a little more, you know, some JRPGs, like, that happens in some of the Tales of games. I think actually Tales of Symphonia, where you just fight a ton of bandits in that game, but Lloyd hesitates to actually kill people in a couple of story sequences, even though by that point you've already slaughtered a couple dozen bandits. I think that also happens in Star Ocean till the end of time, and it's silly, but you look at it like, okay, I guess I get that. Like, or I guess I get that because even though realistically in character they have already done the thing. In that specific instance, I guess, sure, whatever. Alright, Nassim Kizimira. Your time to shine. Talk to your apprentice. Apprentice talked to.
All quiet today?
Not remotely. A heated conflict is brewing between two factions of Romanis. One group has banded together against a woman they call Mirella, accusing her of swindling the poor on dozens of occasions. As we speak, they are on their way to exile this trickster by force if necessary.
By your tone, you seem to believe there will be trouble.
I do. Mirella is a frightening woman, and her temper is well known. I fear for anyone who crosses her.
Then we should give these Romanis our support. No good can come of this fight if it escalates.
Let's see. Do not let any Romanis die. Okay. A prominent Romani trickster has been conning citizens out of their money. Now her people want her to leave the city. Make sure none of her critics come to harm. Okay. That seems doable.
We can escort the Romanis to the meeting and provide protection until the impasse is resolved.
A wise plan, but only in secret. If Mirella gets wind that the assassins are aiding her opposition, there is no telling what she might do. There they are. How should we proceed?
Okay, I suppose I should stay out of sight. There we are. Following the Romani. Alright, let's equip the poison darts in case I need them. Stabbed. Good job of protecting the lady.
That can't be good. Murder! I am not involved! Please ignore me!
Like nothing ever happened. My knees! Okay, follow from afar. There's just a guy with a sword standing there.
What is going on?
Following behind. I don't know how she hasn't noticed us yet. But it's fine, it's fine. Oh. Okay.
You crook! You charlatan! How dare you defile our people? How
Interesting
dare
that they
you
gave
turn
her a
the city
unique
against
model.
us simply to satisfy your greed!
Keep your voice down. You know nothing of my motives.
I will not be silent! This woman is a trickster, a cheat! She robs the poor of their money by preying on their
You
fears!
will regret taking that tone with me.
What's wrong?
Yep, she poisoned her.
Murderers! Surrender yourselves! Stop right there!
He did nothing.
Protect the Romanis, but do not harm the guards. This is a grave misunderstanding. Soldiers, in your haste to serve justice, you let the real murderer slip away.
Wait, I got desynchronized for doing a takedown for... Okay. That was an unarmed takedown.
Protect the Romanis, but do not harm the guards. This is a grave misunderstanding. Soldiers, in your haste to serve justice, you let the real murderer slip away. These women are innocent.
I will stop her before this gets out of hand. I give you my word, Mentor.
Bene, we will speak again soon.
Okay. Well, I guess that's done. Whatever. Okay, anything else nearby worth doing? No, there's a faction building. I'll go do that. MG faction building! I'm not really in collectathon mode, but this game doesn't seem to be... Hey, I completed the optional objective. Would you look at that? But this game also doesn't seem to gate you off from very much after the first couple of things. I just unlocked Mehmet's dagger. Neat. Don't... I shouldn't be here, you're right. That's why I'm leaving. Look at that, you see how that works? I'm already gone. It's just you, buddy. Okay, I gotta be... Okay, fine. If you really want to die, I'll do it with your own hammer. Alright, the Romani. Constantinople's income has increased to 11,750. Yeah, boy. Okay, I think there's another book thing near me. Yeah, there's a book quest up here by the bank and the tailor. So let's hit the tailor first. Off we go. Scusi. Oh, sorry. A Ferdison. Okay, I'll throw some money at this guy over here. Make people care less about me for money.
Leave now.
I am leaving. Oh, I have to run around this, I guess. That's fine. Come on. Oh, never mind. False alarm, my knees are fine. Okay. Here's a tailor. Yes, let us renovate. I don't know what I was about to try to say, but I want to say renovate. 12,000 acre every winter minutes. Only the height of fashion. You almost got screwed over, huh? How so, out of curiosity? Oh, you can do it, Etsu. I believe in you. Okay, well, I guess you can't do it from this side. Oh, I see. And so I'm assuming it's a time mission, and if you got pulled in to fight the big BT, it would have just ruined your time and not given you a full score. If I had to guess. Church number 1! Eagle sense. Nope. Oh, that's not it. Oh, is it there? It is there. Would you look at that? Ooh, that is cutting it close. You always gotta push for the triple L. You gotta wear your L's with pride. Okay, oh, there's treasure near me, it looks like. The Canterbury Tales. Oh, okay, no, never mind. It's like, is that an area I can't go to yet? That's a first, but no, it's not. It's just the outside of the city when you don't leave the city in this game. More money! Okay, I can afford to renovate this doctor, so I shall. Oh, no, Ezio, no, no, down. We're going this way. There you go, buddy. Okay. Boom. Badoop. Okay.
Why would anyone carry on like that?
Because I want to. Ever think about that, huh? Renovate the doctor's office. That's across the street from a doctor's stand. It seems like a weird place for both of them to set up, but hey, you know, whatever. 10 out of 14 medical shops renovated. Lamb's blood. Okay. Where to next? I could go down here to these faction buildings. I could go unlock this blacksmith. Yeah, let's just go ahead to this other assassination mission. If I grab the blacksmith on the way, I grab the blacksmith on the way. If it shows up on the minimap, I'll grab it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. I think that's where I'm at. I'm eventually gonna get all of it, but... Oh, okay, it showed up on the minimap. Oh, and there's a guy I can beat up for money! Time to beat you up to prove you wrong. Thanks for the stuff, buddy. Oh, he has to attack me first before I get the reward. I just assaulted a guy who wasn't fighting back. If he attacks me first, though, it's okay. I'm glad we got that clear. Alright, 8 out of 15 blacksmith shops renovated. Neat. We continue forward for the Master Assassin mission. Okay. I should be able to afford to renovate that bank. It's 3,400, I believe, or 3,700 maybe? Either way, I think I just can afford it. Because I feel like it. Oh. I don't have to renovate this bank. I can just pull money out of it. Okay, I thought I had to renovate this one. 14,000, actually. Wait. That might be enough for me to get stuff at the tailor. Like, more poison vials, yeah. And a larger knife belt upgrade. And somehow the ability to hold 5 more parachutes. That did drain me out, though. But now I have everything that's relevant at the tailor, and I can keep that in mind. Okay. At the very least until they unlock more pouches at the tailor, which I'm sure is going to happen. Also, why do I have 0 parachutes? I had 5, and I have not used a single one. Oh, whatever. I'm not that torn up about it. I just don't even use them, so it's fine. Okay. Alright, before I do that, I want to... Let's knock this out real quick. Assassins! Okay, they're level 9, they're level 9. You are now level 7. Cool. Mediterranean defense. And this should be part... yeah, 3. 1... 2... 3... 4... Oh! There we go. That might prevent me from doing the Master Assassin missions. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. I want to knock out all those seal missions, like all the special missions out there, so... the sooner that that all gets done, I think the better, because I think I need to do those for progression. Okay, what is nearby? I can't unlock that tailor. I am currently broke. So let's do a bomb mission, a Piri Ray mission. Just knocking out all the optional crap. A Ferdison. A Ferdison. I keep almost defaulting to Scusi, but we've committed to the bit now. We can't go back. No go back. Oh, actually, wait, I have 8,000. I could have afforded to renovate those places. Whatever, it's too late. I'm already on my way. Yana. Okay. Into the Piri Ray room, where we look at more bomb stuff that I'll probably never interact with. Look, it's whatever that is.
This one has a strange look. What do you call it?
That's a butt plug.
A tripwire bomb.
Oh, sorry, a tripwire bomb.
The most subtle methods we have of removing your opponent's feet.
I don't think that's very subtle.
This bomb will not detonate unless one of these many wires is disturbed. Very useful in narrow alleys.
Or under the seat cushion of someone's horse carriage.
Oh, Ezio. You are one devious Haivan. I should keep my distance, lest you corrupt my delicate sensibilities.
Oh, I think you will leave.
Of course. Don't blow your hands off, huh?
Piri Ray's tripwire. Learn how to use the tripwire bomb by killing the corrupted dignitary. Kill only the corrupted dignitary. We will see how easy that is to accomplish. Now, won't we? Head to the destination. And do. Plant the tripwire bomb while the target is occupied. Head to the destination. Is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna be the only guy who dies? Oh. Okay. I don't know what the point of the tripwire was there, but Okay. The tripwire felt rather pointless. Oh, is this one of those guys that just never stops following you? Because that'll be really annoying if true. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We made it through. Okay. Where to next? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in the southern part of the city I have not done yet. But let's... Where's the there's a fast travel over here. That leads me... I kind of want to do more story, so I think I will do more story. So I want to go to the mercenary HQ. I don't know if I can fast travel there or not. All tutorial missions from the bomb shell board have been completed, so I think I'm done with all the Piri Ray missions. Unless he has more, I guess. I can check the DNA real quick after I get to where I'm going. I really hate how they implemented this. There we go. Congratulations, Akeem. You've done it. Unless you and you'll never do it again unless you decide to do it on the other version. Again. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well knock out that mission over there. Got him.
It will not happen again,
Edison.
You there, hello, can you help me?
What is troubling you, amigo?
There is a mad woman in this district putting curses on people with little silver coins.
Curses?
Well, not curses exactly, but old Byzantine coins. She is sneaking them into our pockets while our heads are turned. And I do not find it funny.
The beggars. Catch and chase the thief. Well, chase and catch, but whatever. And there's no optional objectives, so cool. I must identify my target. Target located.
Stop!
Quite a trick you have there, sleeping worthless coins into men's pockets. Have you ever been caught?
Not
yes,
much.
Just now.
Although I have, on occasion, taken money as well. But only to feed myself.
Why do you not put that trick to better use? Fight with the assassins. Work for a just cause.
Well, it would be nice to be part of something larger than myself. But I will fight with you.
Yay! Except you won't, because I'm already full. That's just for the sake of completion. Alright, let's actually go to the main story. I haven't quite yet slipped into full collectathon mode, even though I realistically can for the most part. The only thing I can't do yet are the data fragments, and that's just because I'm holding on hope that they are willing to put all the data fragments on the map eventually. And if they're not, I will be sad. But we'll see, we'll see. Is that a tailor I can renovate? Then I shall! While I'm in the neighborhood, because starting this mission is gonna get rid of all my notoriety anyway. Look at that. Hello, Yusuf.
You may verify the amount, Tati. But the money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself. And the say its quality. Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel. Trust without cynicism is hollow.
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now? You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing. Are your men prepared to travel? Not a problem. Olikara, I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Okay.
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal. So I got curious.
Curious?
I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall. Take this away. Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here. You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor! Ah! Hold your tongue, parasite!
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause.
I feel like that's a bad idea. Alright, Tarek has sent... Yeah, make sure 40 or more rioters survive as the... Yeah. Tarek has sent a man named Manuel into the arsenal and set a riot to distract the guards and gain access.
Feigning solidarity to push your own agenda. The gentleman. No?
It is not...
Men and women of the city, hear me now. I've never seen poetry.
First, we renovate this shop.
To the people of Constantinople.
Cool.
It to be known his father cannot never see the light. And don't
Bribe.
The Janissaries are corrupted, good people of Constantinople. They have surrendered their loyalty to the devil. We will not stand.
good citizens of Istanbul. The Janissaries pollute against you.
Okay, here we are. Oh, that changed really quickly.
That gate will not stay closed for long.
The people are doing you a favor, Ezio. Return it, and keep them safe from harm.
Leave this place. You shall be with your wickedness. You shall not survive.
I've called a bunch of assassin bros. Hopefully that helps keep the casualties down. Okay. Alright, cool. Only 3 of them died, which I'm still not ecstatic about, but it's better than what it could have been. Okay, now they're just dropping like flies. No, I don't want that. I want the gun.
You say basic with your wickedness. You say
Okay. So 10 of them died, unfortunately, but I think we're still in the optional objective range. The riot has destroyed the arsenal gates. Discover the purpose of Manuel's visit. Perform an air assassination from a zip line. Okay, that sounds doable. Ah! I was going after that guy. Okay. Come at me, bro. Or don't. I was trying to save that woman and you pushed me over, dude. Alright, well, anyway. Don't, why are you locked onto that guy? Okay, I need to, okay, that's not a zip line. I need to find a zip line. I guess it's not this direction, huh? Okay, there you go. Bye-bye. Can you... Ezio, can you, like, actually just stab the guy I'm trying to stab? Thank you. They're looking for a zip line. Oh, there's treasure over here. Where am I? I've already been all over here, this area. Oh, no, I haven't. I'm thinking of a different place. This, okay. Well, I'll grab this while I'm here. Alright. Look at that! Still looking for a zip line.
I know that man.
Okay, well, there's a data fragment. I might as well collect it. I'm still looking for a zip line. There's a zip line. Can I assassinate somebody from that zip line? I sure hope so. Got him! Okay. Oh, don't! Couldn't even really do anything about that.
Won't be selling her goods for a while. Even for you, that is pretty rough. Say, you thirsty? Lost sight of it.
You sure have, buddy. Alright, anyway, I got the air assassinate I needed, so I'm happy to just keep going forward now.
An infidel holy officer.
Sure. Alright, I will run over here real quick and grab whatever treasure is on this boat. Because I'm here, so why not, you know? Okay. Collecting the treasure. Okay. Right. Sure. Alright, where's the target I'm actually looking for? What that?
20 years in the city living like a cipher. Finally, everything is falling into place. When the Paleologos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back. Of course,
The Paleologus or whatever?
I would not dream of betraying
Okay.
a man of your influence, but you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day. I'm satisfied. Take me to my ship. If a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
If a single one is damaged, you say? I would break one just out of,
Merda.
Oh no! I must escape! And look at that. Like pros. Except for that time they hit me in the back. Hey, could you like kill these guys? Yeah, there's a codex page over here I want to collect. Looks like that's it right there. Boop. Codex page. Oh, sorry, it's a memoir page. Silly me. Alright, now let's get out of here. Oh, data fragment, never mind. Let's get the data fragment, then get out of here. Where's this data fragment? Is it up? And the fact that he's hanging off the side of a building, maybe? Also, I'm not wearing a cloak. Just point of note. Alright, now it's time to escape. There we go. And then we just run this way. God damn it. I hate these guys. Alright, let's just call the Assassin Bros again. Because the cooldown on that is just ridiculously short. Alright, continue escaping the area. I've gone into the water. Okay. Yeah, they definitely made the recharge on that faster than it used to be. Oh, can I just like... Yeah, let's... We're in the middle of a daring escape, but let's just check our missions real quick. Okay, this one still's got some time on it. 1 minute remaining, actually. So it's basically done, but we'll run away first. Making our way out. Oh look, all the rioting people are dead. That's lovely. Oh, never mind, that's not a rioter. Some of the rioting people, however, are in fact dead. Okay. The plot thickens. Complete DNA sequence 5. Calling all assassins, cheat unlocked. Neat. I renovated a shop before we ended. Yeah! Oh, that's silly. Okay, we're in memory sequence 6 now. You know, that comes after 5, but before 7. Cool life hack. Counting. Okay, is there anything nearby before... Honestly, I feel like... I don't know. Let's see... Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna call it there. It's only been about 3.5 hours, but I'm just kind of feeling myself lose steam. So, yeah. I'll just say my goodbyes then, because I think this is a good cutting off point. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll see you later too, Hakeem. Tomorrow I'll be playing Dark Souls, so that'll be a thing. Thanks, Hakeem, for hanging out. To anybody who has lurked throughout the stream, you are greatly appreciated. Anybody who watches the VOD, thank you very much. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.